I'm here at the 100th anniversary of IFA Berlin, one of the biggest tech expos in the world, and it's hosted here at Messe Berlin, or Messe Berlin. Join me at IFA Berlin. The world of communication is getting more and more accessible every single day, and it's all thanks to technology. Technology such as that made by Timekettle behind me. These guys make some of the most incredible translation technology that I've ever seen, that makes it seamless and easy to talk to people in other languages in your own native language. And the most important thing is that they're unobtrusive, they're natural, they allow direct eye contact with the person you're speaking to whilst translating in front of your very ears. So let's go and take a look at that. But before we do, I've got the CEO of Timekettle here to tell us a little bit more about what Timekettle are trying to achieve.
What we are trying to solve is not translation, but communication. There's a big gap between these two words. Translation is just a technology, but communication, including many things besides words, like eye contact, body language. So we create, the first generation, we create the translator earbuds. So each of us can wear one, and it belongs to the same set. So you share one with another, then you can have a smooth conversation. Of course, it's not that easy that you can go to the road to the Babel fish, because we have to overcome plenty of technical challenges for, actually it's for 8 years. So we developed different kinds of and several generations of a product. But our ultimate goal, it never changed, is that you can build the reality of Babel fish, that people can have a conversation smooth, easy, and it's so immersive that you can barely remember it exists. So that's basically our goal.
But of all of, obviously, Timekettle's tech, the W4 Pro is their newest device released literally today. And this is it, in my ear. And this is so special because it's the first time that Timekettle have made an open ear device, so I can still hear what's going on in my environment without having that obstructed, whilst also receiving a translation directly into my ear in real time, or as near as a real time as you can possibly get for translation devices. I think this is amazing, and it's such an incredibly futuristic device that I can have a conversation. So let's give that a go.
但总体来说，这个准确率是有95%以上。
I mean, I can understand everything you're saying. That's amazing. That is so good. I mean, you won't be able to understand what he's saying to me now, but I can understand every single word. He said he's come from Shenzhen. He's sorry about the noise in here, that sometimes that can affect the translation. However, it hasn't. I can understand everything he's saying. The thing is, I just love the design of this W4 Pro. The fact that they come in two separate containers that magnetize together like that is really cool. But another amazing feature of the W4 Pro is that it has some kind of AI inbuilt functionality. So essentially, when you're having meetings, you can choose to record them and then have this summarize it in your own native language, which I think is a super handy feature, and it'll save a lot of time for people who don't want to make meeting notes. Now, it's not just earbuds and headphones that Timekettle produce, they also make these awesome handheld translators, the T1. Now, what makes this quite special is that it can have all of the translations native on the device without having to have a wireless connection, which is really handy if you're traveling. It also has the ability to put a 3G SIM card in it so that you can actually access information if you needed to. But the fact it works without it is incredible. And it's also got a camera on the very, very back so that you can take photos of things and have it translated. Hello and welcome back to another episode of STU'S Reviews.
大家好，欢迎回到又一集的学生评论。
This is such a really handy device, and I really genuinely like it. It's pocket size, literally smaller than a phone. It is tiny. Look at that. Now there's also this pretty cool device, which is relatively new, and this is the X1. Now this is quite special because it's not just you have it in your ear and it translates what's in front of you. First of all, it's got a nice big screen on there so you can have translations directly on the device, but hidden in the body when you press this are two little earbuds, which obviously you put in your ear to translate. Now what's really cool is if you have colleagues on the other side of the world or friends on the other side of the world that speak a different language natively, if they have one of these, you can take actual phone calls or voice calls with these and it translates it for you as you're having that conversation remotely. So that's everything from Timekettle at IFA. Ultimately, Timekettle is a fantastic brand that makes some devices that just make it seamless to converse with people in different languages, and they get a big thumbs up from me for the fact that it is unobtrusive. You can maintain that eye contact and you can have those conversations unhindered by devices. Sure, you've got translators on your phone, but why would you use that when you can maintain that eye contact and actually have a conversation with the person in front of you, or on the phone, as we've seen with some of them. But that's everything from Timekettle, and if you do want to see more, I'll drop Timekettle's website in the links below. I'll also drop a link to all of the IFA videos that we've got at the moment in a playlist below so you can check it out. And if you are here at IFA, come and check out Timekettle in Hall 3.2. But other than that, I'll see you guys back for another IFA episode real soon.